guys, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to recreate a project that I had done before, and it was creating miniature refrigerator magnets using my small round 15-hole silicone mold. And you can order this online. I ordered this at Amazon, and the goal is to recreate this. I had done it before, like I said, and a lot of friends and family members loved it, so I'm making some more to give out as gifts. I have a variety of pieces of candy. You can buy this anywhere. I have glitter. You'll need some magnets, and you can get these. I got these from Walmart. Lots of places sell them. And then I'll need some E6000 to attach the magnets to the back of the mold once it comes out. So right now I am going to mix equal parts A and equal parts B. That's epoxy resin and hardener. And I just want to get it all out. Make sure you get everything out. This stuff is worth its weight in gold. So you don't want to waste any of it. Okay, and that was A, and then I'm going to mix B. Okay, I am going to mix this for about 2.5 minutes. I am going to set a timer. Alexa, set a timer for 2.5 minutes.
2 minutes and 30 seconds, starting now.
And so right now I am just going to mix this, and I'll get closer to the camera so you can see what I'm doing. And you want to mix this for 2.5. You can go a little longer if you like, but the purpose is to remove all streaks and to get the air bubbles to come to the top. You can gather the bubbles once they reach the top. When they stay in the bottom of the cup, it's kind of hard to get to them, and it affects your end product. So I'm going to mix this for 2.5 minutes, and I will be back after 2.5 minutes. I'm just going to continue mixing. Okay guys, I've mixed for 2.5 minutes, and then I let it sit for an additional 5 minutes. And now I am going to pour my mold. You want to skim any little bubbles that may come to the top, because sometimes you can't always get every little bubble out. And so that's what the skimming effect is. And then also, I forgot to mention, you'll also need a Bic lighter. I'll use this, and I'll explain to you when I'll use it. So right now, I am just going to pour my mold. Just going to pour a little in each one. Try not to overfill it, because remember, I'm filling it with candy. I know that sounds strange to say I'm using resin and adding candy to it. But with this solution, you can literally add almost anything to it, and it will preserve it. It'll also magnify it as well, and kind of give this magnifying effect to it. It'll look twice as big. I'm trying to make sure I'm not losing any of it. Should have poured it in a smaller cup with a spout, but it's okay. We'll get it. So all I'm doing is just filling the molds. Trying not to make a mess, but I see I'm making a little bit of mess. It's fine. I'll wipe it up. Okay, I got about nine of them filled. And I just want to get started. So right now I am going to literally just open up candy. I'm going to insert a peppermint. This is a piece of grape candy. Let's try a piece of lemon candy. What's this? Piece of caramel, like a Werther's Original. Let me turn it upside down. Because when I take it out the mold, I want you to see the bottom. The other pieces, it doesn't matter because they're all equally the same on both sides. Here's another orange piece. It's a piece of red candy. Add that. Here's some glitter. Add a little bit of glitter over here. Add a little bit more glitter. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, just adding glitter. And it'll fall wherever it falls. Okay. So now I am going to get some toothpicks and I'm just going to try to center it. Because once it hardens, you want them in the center. And it's going to look so pretty. If you look at my other video, you'll see exactly what it looked like. I don't want to push these glitter pieces too far down because, like I say, it gives the illusion of magnifying it. So if I push it down, it'll be at the very bottom. When you flip it over, you'll see it, but I want it to look magnified. Let's see, let's add another peppermint. Add another peppermint. And I have a little bit more solution, so why not? Let's pour the rest. Let's see, do I need to top anything off? Nope, I'm just going to pour the rest of this solution. And again, try not to make a mess. Try not to waste anything. It's a little bit more in here. I want to use my other hand, my dominant hand, to kind of get it to come out a little bit better. Okay, I think we are good. I'm happy. Let me throw the rest of this away. I don't need it. Clean up any spills I've made. And again, I'm going to take my toothpick. I'm just going to make sure that the ones that I've already poured are centered. Let's see, I'm going to add another grape piece. I'll add a grape one over here. Ooh, and I have lemon. I didn't add any lemon, so I'll add a lemon. Here's a lemon. What other? Oh, green. I didn't do green. Oh. Okay, I've gotten everything filled the way I want them to. And now I'm going to kind of wipe off any spills that I've made. Kind of want to clean up as you go. And that's what everything in life that you do. So, clean up, wipe this off. I have to get my alcohol and cotton balls and it'll wipe off a lot better. Now, as far as the glitter, they're floating on the top. I kind of want them on the top. As far as the candy, I want them to go to the bottom. So, now, the purpose of the Bic lighter is there's 3 things that you can do to get rid of air bubbles. You can use just a simple Bic lighter. You can use a drinking straw and blow hot air in there and it'll bring the bubbles up to the top and make them pop. Or you can use a hot heat gun. And I have a heat gun as well, but this Bic lighter, I don't have to plug anything in. I just turn it on and use it. And as you can see, it's clear. Any little fine bubbles that I'm seeing, The Bic lighter is eliminating all of it. And it looks great. I see a few bubbles at the bottom. Kind of want to move them around to get them to come to the top. Because you don't want to see bubbles in your final product. Otherwise, you would have to drill it out, pour more resin, and you don't want to have to go through all that. Once you're done, you want to be done. Pull this peppermint back over. This is a green peppermint. And I'll probably spend the next 5 minutes babysitting it because bubbles will continue to kind of come to the surface. And I want to catch them so they won't stick to my finished product. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use my Bic lighter again because every time you mess with it, bubbles come to the top. And as you can see, it looks clear. It looks great. This is what you want. Okay. So this will sit. I want to show you some pieces that I had already done because it's going to take about 12 hours for this to sit and get hard. This is some that I had already done, and like I say, as you can see, the glitter, I pushed the glitter to the bottom. And it still looks beautiful, but I didn't want the glitter at the bottom. I wanted it to stay on the other end, so it's sort of like a magnifying effect. So that's why on this one, I didn't push the glitter down. They're still at the top. So when I pull it out the mold, you'll see the glitter in a sort of magnifying effect. But it's still pretty. Here is another one that I did with some glitter. This one I used a pink rose. And this one I didn't watch it enough because the rose sort of floated to the top. And I didn't catch it in time, so it hardened. But I still put the magnet on it. It still does its job. And here's another one that I just sort of added, you know, glitter to it. And once it hardens, once you take it out the mold, you can insert these magnets on back. You just add a dot of E6000, put the magnet on, and literally within 5 minutes, it's set. And you can put it on your refrigerator to display your kids' artwork, their homework. They can play around with it. You can put letters in it. I have all sorts of things. I'm going to make some more and put these little doggy faces in it. They're called fuzzy faces. And you can put pretty much anything in it. Like I said, I've done candy. I've done flowers. I've done glitter. You can pretty much put whatever you want in it. And once it's done, I'll show you what it'll look like. But in the meantime, thank you for tuning in. And thanks again for watching. And please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I really, really would love to know what you think about any projects that I've done. And then I'll post more videos as I go along. Thank you.